Alright, on to part 2. So, for chapter 5.2, we're going up against this Killmonger just with an Oscillate node here. Nothing too much. Going in with magic. So for this, yeah, what you want to do at the start of the fight is to do a shallow evade so that when you trigger his reverb, it triggers with no power so you don't suffer any damage that's reflected back at you. And yeah, pretty much you just want to do the same old bread and butter routine with magic. Push him, or should I say push her, to 2 bars of power, unleash your own SP2, power lock and power drain him, and yeah, fight's over. Alright, really standard, just keeping him locked in the corner. Once again, wake up intercept, backdraft intercept, SP2 one more time, wake up intercept, rinse and repeat. Alright, he's not being a good boy there, no worries. Reparry, SP2, wake up intercept. Alright, now he's behaving. So one more wake up intercept. Yup, nailed it. Once again, backdraft. Another backdraft. SP2. Almost there. Down he goes. Really standard fight. Magic, once again, one of the older champions, but also good. So good. Alright, for this next one, I'm going in with Black Widow Clairvoyant because I want to preserve the health of her other teammates. So really standard fight against Sabretooth, although it's gonna be a bit of a drawn out affair because of this regen. No problem here. All you want to do is just keep up the pressure on Sabretooth. And of course, switch yourself to incinerate mode for the big damage. Of course, it's always easier to bait out at SP1. Alright, yep, big damage there. Really speeds things up. Once again, going in. Alright, bait on another SP1. Down to less than 50% health. Fight's going according to plan. Really smooth fight here. Alright. Once again, getting ready for another SP2, bait up that SP1, and here we go. Switch back to bleed mode there because I wanted to regen a little bit of health, but she got no crits there, so didn't really go according to plan there. But it's alright. Can always try again. Alright, this time, yeah baby, now we're talking. Alright. So, got her topped off. The fight is almost over. He's a stubborn little motherfucker. My goodness, just won't go down. 128, 130 hits. Alright, down you go. Stay down. Okay. Persistent little asshole, this guy. Alright, next one. Alright, still the same thing. We're going in with Black Widow Clairvoyant against Vulture. Alright, so pretty much I went in blind. I didn't know exactly what lanes I would be taking, so I just randomly picked them. Apparently, now looking back at it, this lane for chapter 5.2 is one of the easier ones. Yep. Or rather, should I say for chapter 5.1.2, to be more accurate. This is one of the easier lanes in 5.1.2. So the fight is really proceeding real smoothly. Black Widow is still close to full health. And we've got a Western standoff here. Okay, so yeah, I mean that was like well, that was a good use of time. Alright, getting ready to unleash my SP2. Big damage. Bye bye. See ya. Okay, next up here, once again, same thing, same plan, same approach. Going in with Black Widow Clairvoyant. So yeah, so far it's looking really good. I must say at this point in up to 5.1.2, I'm feeling that the latest variant, quite possibly it could be the easiest variant of all. I have no idea, I mean, pretty much the global node, how it's gonna help any of these defenders. Doesn't really do much for them. So once again, big damage there. Going again, punishing that SP1. Alright, and that should do it. Alright, so far I was thinking, oh man, variant 5 is really easy so far. So in I go with this 5-star Doctor Doom against Taskmaster. The fight is really going to plan at the start. I was like, okay, this is really swell. But as you can see, soon enough, complacency is gonna creep in and I'm gonna meet my maker. Alright, had no idea what I was doing there. No idea at all. What I think I was gonna do was when that shock was up, try to heavy him, but nah, didn't work out. So, alright, time to play properly right now. Alright, yeah, so much better this time. When I'm not complacent. Okay, so time to get serious. We all know how irritating Annihilus is. So no chances are being taken here. I'm going in with my 6-star Doctor Doom. Alright, scoping out the final part of this path. After this fight, it's on to the boss. So at the start of the fight, do a shallow evade there, proc a shock, heavy him, go in again. Alright, want to remove, yep, remove that cosmic control rod. And here we go, the fight is pretty much over, just holding block, ensuring that he doesn't fire off any special attacks. Power drain him a bit, get my aura up. Okay, once again, re-parry. Almost to my SP3, and then for some reason, even though I was holding my block, he chose to fire off his SP2. But no problem. I mean, Annihilus, you can try as much as you want to mess me up. It's not gonna work. Alright, so decent damage there. Last bit, and down he goes. Okay, so on to the boss fight. So for this boss in 5.1.2, it's against Gamora. She's got stun immunity, Oscillate, she's unblockable on special attacks. She's got power shield as well, so your basic attacks do no damage, but your special attacks do uber huge damage. And she's got God Slayer. Nothing too much to talk about. So for this, just for the fun of it, I'm going in with Sparky. So once again, the idea here is to utilize the Spider-Verse global buff to your advantage by evading her special attacks and building up to your own great power. So once that great power procs, the idea is using Sparky, once you've built up enough poise charges, unleash that SP2 for some meaty damage. Alright, that was an SP2 there without any great power. So, decent, I wouldn't even say decent, a wee bit of damage there, but okay, alright. Now the fun's about to begin. We've got some great power there. An SP2 here, look at that. Oh, but no crits, and look at Gamora simply melt away. So, seeing that reminds me why Sparky was, back in the day, such an OP champion. And this fight, yeah, this fight is made for Sparky. Alright, so yeah, keeping her locked in the corner. Another meaty SP2 here. Alright, oh, that's so sweet. Alright, so that's the end of part 2 for 5.1.2. Up next, part 3.